Hi Aries, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. So grateful that you're here. Let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what they have for you today with loving energy that could be around you, coming towards you, in your life now. Please use this reading to help you to manifest the kind of love that you want in your life, or to confirm a love that possibly has entered your path recently. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for my Aries? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Journey by moonlight, believe in the magic. I love this. The moon. Okay, so moon energy. I'm going to say after you have done some shadow work, that you have, you've come out of something, you've transitioned, you're on the other side of maybe some difficult years, something like that. But I don't think that you ever stop believing. I feel like it just, you had to work on other things, so that's okay too. But believing in yourself, I think the magic is within, okay, is how it just came in. So I'm going to say somebody recognizing you. Answering the call, I love this. The time is now. I'm just going to go with the new door opens. You know, it's, I need new is how they're saying it, that you are so beyond anything from your past, that you just need a new beginning, you know, literally a new beginning, not only just for yourself, with somebody. It could be a new person, place. It could be a fresh start. It could be you move. It just feels like I'm starting over in more than one area of my life. So it could be a relationship and a home, and like moving to a different area. So it could be a lot going on in the very near future. There's a move in ahead, reaching your destination. I can see this path. So this feels like a new home. It does. It feels, I mean, it's a big, beautiful castle. So I do hope it's the dream house. I do feel like it's new person, dream house. That's nice. So I feel like something is happening here. There's a lot of, I'm going to say infinite abundance. I'm going to say that something is coming your way that is joyful for sure, but it's definitely a turning point in your life. It's a fresh start of some kind. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Swords. I have a Ten of Wands. I have a Knight of Cups. And I have a Hermit. Okay, so you don't need saving, but I do feel like somebody comes into your life and you feel like they're Prince Charming. You feel that Princess Charming, I don't know, Prince Charming, let's just go with Prince Charming. We know what that means. But you just feel like, take me away. You could be having a hard time right now. You could be struggling. You could be worried about your finances. You could be just tired of living alone. And you want to share your life with somebody. I'm loving this kind of unicorn energy, this believing in the magic energy, because I don't want to give up on hope that I'm going to fall in love. Okay, I don't want to give up on hope that the person who is going to come into my life, that I do create this new home with, that I do have this kind of new start of my life with, is somebody that I truly am in love with. Okay, so I don't want you to give up hope on that, because I feel like that's definitely happening. So we're not going to settle. We're not going to just accept any old person. We want something good. I have a King of Pentacles, gorgeous. I have a Two of Cups. I have a Three of Pentacles. You know, it's interesting because it came into me, and I have an Eight of Pentacles. I feel like other people notice that you make a great couple. There was this feeling of, not that you need anybody's approval, but it was a feeling of when you were talking to, say, people from work, or showing pictures to people that, you have a nice picture of being out to dinner, and you show them what you guys look like, and you're all dressed up and smiling. And I feel like people around you are saying, I'm really happy for you, and you deserve to be happy. And they can see that the two of you are really enjoying each other and really are happy together. So again, not that you need anybody else's approval, but people are taking notice that you make a great couple, okay? And you look good together. Sometimes people look good together, right? You're like, oh my God, you guys look like you're supposed to be together, or you're cut from the same cloth. I don't know. There's this kind of interesting thing about how people pick each other. There's a little bit of similarity sometimes. I have a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles. We're both strong in our own way. We both are independent. We both have been on our own. We both have been living alone, I would say, supporting ourselves. I do feel like we're used to that. We're used to taking care of ourselves. We could be used to being a single parent. I don't feel like I've ever relied on anybody, Spirit just said. So the thought of me relying on somebody is not really part of the equation. It would be nice to have somebody I could rely on, but it's not necessary. Bottom of the deck, I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Knight of Swords. Boy, this came into me as somebody you can talk to. Okay, it's a feeling of somebody who you can share your emotions with. I do feel like we move rather quickly through the stages. You could be a little bit older, not old, but you've had other relationships, so you kind of know what works and what doesn't. But this is coming into me as I'm able to share and express my feelings to you. We're able to talk about everything. And I do feel like we kind of move through a lot of stages fairly quickly. The getting to know each other, the what is it that you want, even, to exclusivity, to I don't want to be with anybody else. So I do feel like we go through some of those stages a little bit fast, but I think it's because we both know what we want. And I think that we're not afraid of it. So I'm going to say it that way. Let's see if we have some initials. Some of you may have somebody in mind. It could be your initials, their initials. Let's see. I have the letter L, Q, G, W, P. I have an M today, an A, V, R, K, letter E, and an N. So some of you, those could definitely be connecting to you on a deeper level. Spirit, tell me more about this connection or feelings surrounding this connection that I could help us in any way. What is it that you need us to know? Heartstrings. You're pulling on my heartstrings. Almost this feeling of be gentle with me. I don't want to lose my serenity. I don't want to lose my balance. I don't want somebody to come into my life and kind of turn it upside down, because I am pretty stable. I am in a good place. So I'm not looking for somebody to, wreak havoc on my life. I want an enduring bond. I want to put our family first. I want to spend time together. I want you to be my priority. I want to be your priority. That's nice. I'll take that. I'll claim that, Spirit. We want that. And I have choosing wisely. I'm definitely considering what a future would be with you. You know, can I have a home with you? Can I have a new beginning with you? Do we both want the same thing? So I do feel like we spend a lot of time talking about that. We talk about where we want to live, what kind of house we'd want to live in. Where we might want to retire someday if we're depending on our ages. What's it going to feel like to be together all the time? Are you ready to give up your single life and kind of, you know, all that goes with that? I do feel like, yes, I have a burning, bright passion for you. I want to keep this. We have a lot of intimacy, sparks. Okay, so I can see the sparks flying. I like the bonfire also. I could have somebody that loves to have a bonfire, fire pit in the backyard, something like that. One of those patio fireplaces. So that could be a big part of their life. That could be a good clue for somebody. I have true acceptance, finding strength in each other. I feel like there's other moving parts and pieces. Can you accept me? Can you accept my children? Can you accept my elderly parent that I take care of? You know, can you, is that all okay with you? You know, that those are things that we talk about. And then I have sweet allure, embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. Little bit of a mystery. I like that. I love the feeling of I want to get to know you, and I don't need to know everything about you today, but I do want to get to know you. I want you to be comfortable and opening up, and I want you to be almost fearless with what you can say to me, that there's nothing that you can't say that would push me away, something like that. Spirit, please share with me, what is this loving connection? It feels beautiful. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a 10 of Pentacles. And I have a 3 of Pentacles. It came into me as somebody who's very realistic, that they know that it's not always going to be easy, okay? That they've done this before. They've been in other relationships. So they know that it takes effort. They know it takes time to build something. They know it's an investment in time. And it is a feeling of we can have it all. You know, I can see you're somebody that I could build a life around, or I want to build a life around you. So, but I do like I know that it's not all perfect. And I know that it's going to be, you know, there's going to be good, bad, and ugly. But if I'm going to do it with anybody, it's going to be you. You know, this is a feeling of, I want it with you. I'm going to say it that way. You know, I want a future with you. I want to build a life with you. I want to build a custom home. I want to build a dream home with you. I want to buy a home and renovate it. I want to move to a different state and start new and maybe start a business. I mean, whatever your dreams are. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it with you. How beautiful. I have a Queen of Swords. This feels like, I love how you think. I love listening to you. You have a great head on your shoulders. You are smart. The smartest person I've ever met is how it just came into me. And then here's this beautiful new beginning. So who's this Prince Charming that's come into your life that in that first kiss awakens your soul like Sleeping Beauty? I mean, it does, of course, it is a fairy tale card, but we do believe in the magic here at Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. We do believe in fairy tales. We do believe in happily ever after. So I'm not afraid to say it, because people fall in love every day of the week. And God wants us to love each other and not to be alone, and wants us to have somebody in our life that truly cares about us. Spirit, can I have, let's do some loving messages. I feel like I want to hear what this person wants to tell me. So let's do a handful of loving messages. You make me feel tingling. Okay, I love that. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I just want to be with you. So yeah, there's a sense of it doesn't matter what anybody else wants. Okay, all that matters is what the two of you want. Okay, we're going to make the decisions that's best for us. So nobody else gets a vote, is how I always feel. And I can show you the world. I want you to have the world. Gorgeous. Now that I see you, everything is different. Now I can kind of see the path that I'm supposed to be on, or the life that I can build. This one wants to come out. I've liked you for a really long time. Do you have somebody out there? Do you have somebody that has got a little crush on you, that they would like to take it to the next level, and they're just waiting for the right timing? I found myself when I found you. I love that. Yeah, you make me whole. You know, you complete me. I didn't know what I was missing until you came into my life. You know, it's kind of, I thought I was happy. You know, I mean, I thought I was happy, and then somebody comes into your life and you're like, wow, I didn't realize what I was missing. Okay. So I do feel like there's a little bit of that going on. Let's put this out into the universe. I love this Prince Charming. I love this new beginning. I love this fresh start energy. I love the dream house. So I'm going to ask Spirit to guide you with all of these beautiful energies. I want to thank Spirit for this message today. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, and we'll see you all again real soon.